Alright, so I'm going to show you how to set up the enhanced ENB Nighteye mod so that it works properly when you trigger it, and so that it doesn't automatically trigger in places you don't want it to trigger. So the first thing you're going to do is press the console key so that you don't move around when you're moving your mouse, and then press Shift Enter. And you're going to see a menu that looks like this right here, and you're going to go up into shader parameters, enbseries.fx.ini. You're going to click that, and the drop down is going to go down, and you're going to scroll down to here. If your ENB doesn't have any of these values in it, then it doesn't have the enhanced ENB Nighteye mod installed, but I've left a link to the mod page in the description, and there's a tutorial there on how to actually install this Nighteye mod into your ENB on there. For the sake of this as well, it should be noted that I'm using the enhanced ENB Nighteye ESP that's on the mod page. If you're an Ultimate Skyrim mod pack user, this ESP I'm pretty sure is already integrated, but you'll have to drive the CC values a little higher to get the night vision effect to work. So in the description of the video, there's a string of text that is going to be used for the EENE file. What you're going to do is copy the whole string of text, navigate to your Skyrim's root directory, so wherever you installed your ENB. You're going to go to enbseries. You're going to go down to enbseries.fx.ini. You're going to edit it with your editor of choice, and then you'll open it up to here, and you're just going to scroll down until you see the exact same line of text right here, EENE Enable, and you're going to highlight it all the way down to the end of EENE Blur right here like this. When you paste it, it should change everything. Then you're just going to save it and exit, and then you can go back into your game. I'm just going to draw your attention to these values right here, ENB CC value, day, night, and interior. Those are basically going to help you control the brightness of the night vision. So if you want your night vision to be brighter, you take it up, and if you want your night vision to be darker, you take it down. And for my taste, I like to have them the same value, but you can adjust them accordingly. So the way my EENE files are configured should already fix this issue. But in case you're not using my EENE files, there's an issue in enhanced ENB Nighteye which causes the effect to trigger in certain areas like Bleak Falls Barrow even if you don't activate the effect. To fix this, you can either dial back the offset sliders for day, night, and interior, or you can use the Cal Color option configured the way I have here and simply dial down the range max value. In my opinion, the Cal Color method is far better than the offset method, because when you use the offset method, all you're really going to be doing is turning the whole global modifier for the effect up or down, and that's not really going to solve the issue. So the offset doesn't really change the threshold of what's causing the effect to trigger, it's just going to turn the effect down, including your Nighteye settings. So during certain events like when the character dies or when you're in Bleak Falls Barrow is a big one, especially in the daytime, the effect will trigger at varying degrees. So if it triggers at a degree that happens to make the Nighteye get really bright, if your output threshold is not far enough in the negatives, then you're going to see the effect again, and it's not really going to help it. The Cal Color option, on the other hand, is actually a slider that controls when the thing triggers. So when you set it the way I've set it here with a range max value of 0.2, the R value of 0, the G value of 0, the B value of 1, the range min value of 0, then your range max value becomes what is going to trigger it and when it's going to trigger the effect, not just how strong the effect is. So that's why it's more powerful. When you use the Cal Color option, even when you die or even when there's a bright blizzard, it's not going to trigger as long as it's behind the range max threshold.